Let's make mushrooms on toast. Mushrooms on toast is, I would say, quite a British dish. In England, I would say, is when the time that I've seen it the most. You see it on restaurants, pub restaurants, casual restaurants. You see it on the menu, mushrooms on toast, or just something that people make in their homes. First thing you're gonna start is with shallot. I like to separate it in layers, in quarters if they're big, it works good. Separate petals of 2. I would say that's probably enough, maybe one more. And then basically what you're gonna do is do like a julienne and then turn it into a brunoise. It's just easier than doing it the other way, which you can do. Okay, there you go. I got a pan on getting warm. Don't do too much at once with these. Use a sharp knife if you have one. If you don't, get one. Now you have your brunoise shallot. Okay, fantastic. A little oil in the pan. I'm using a cast iron pan, but you don't really need to. A little bit of garlic, not too much garlic, but 1 clove of garlic. Okay, you don't have to be fancy, just knock it in there. Start doing your mushrooms. You can do them in quarters. Mushrooms. Some of them are starting to color, so let's just whack them in there. Okay. Now you're just gonna let it fry, let it cook. Turn the heat up a little bit. I got a nice loaf of sourdough here from downstairs at the bakery that I live above. Sourdough works great, something crunchy with a nice crust on the outside and soft crumb is great. Use a serrated bread knife, not a serrated steak knife. This isn't gonna work very well for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Black pepper. The butter's gonna go in soon. We're gonna get olive oil in another pan. The bread's gonna go in. You can kind of hear what's going on in the pan behind you. The mushrooms, when they're starting to leak out liquid, they almost sound like they're boiling. And then when they start to fry, you know what's going on behind you. Right now they're starting to get louder. So I'm gonna take a bit of butter, salt in, and let that go. I'm gonna chop some parsley. Wonderful. Starting to soften up, caramelize, butter's foaming, all your sauce are nice and cooked. Color that's starting to happen on the mushrooms, which is great. Try one. Balsamic vinegar. Glaze the pan. Let it sort of stain the mushrooms and also just give them a nice acidity. It's just nice to eat. Take a bit of garlic. Cut the clove of garlic in half and just rub the inside of the garlic on the crispy part of the toast. And just perfumes it, makes it a bit more aromatic and nice. Put your mushrooms on the toast. And there you have mushrooms on toast. Easy, no? If you really want to get exciting and fancy and garnish things because you want to impress people, take some parsley, chop it up. You're not really doing anything extra. Color pop.